Hi everyone, so in today's video I wanted to talk to you guys about my teeth. So yes, I have had my teeth done. I got them done in Iran, in Tehran, by this doctor called Dr. Amir Hossein Mehranvard. He, I think, is amazing at his work. Like, a lot of people that see my teeth don't think it's fake, which is great. His work is actually very nice and detailed, and it's thin. It doesn't look like my teeth are done, if that makes sense. Like in real life, nobody can tell. They just look really white. So what they are, I've got composite bonding done. Composite bonding ultimately is the same concept as getting acrylic nails. So my own teeth are still underneath. He did have to shave down some, but not all. So unlike veneers where you shave the entire teeth down and then they stick in the tooth into it like a puzzle piece, my own teeth is still there. This tooth of mine, my canine, my pointy one, was kind of stuck out. So he did have to shave that one down from my top row, just so when he does my teeth, everything is nice and aligned. And with my bottom row, he did have to shave them all down because of the overbite. So where my original teeth are, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. If he was to do my bonding, it would have, like, say if my teeth were here, like open, if he was to do my bonding, it would have brought my teeth forward with the resin. So if I was to bite, I wouldn't have my overbite. So he did have to shave it down a bit so that when he did the bonding, it would go back to where it was pre-shaving. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? I hope I'm making sense, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, so what it is it's a resin. It comes out like a toothpaste. This is the best way I can describe it. So it comes out like a toothpaste. What he does is he puts like a bit of glue on each. He does one tooth at a time, by the way. So he does, puts a bit of glue on, rewind. He will post like a little thing in between each teeth just so it separates it. You don't feel anything because he does numb your entire mouth. So he'll put something between each tooth, and so that will separate it. He puts like a bit of glue on the tooth, then the resin comes out. Like, he'll scrape the resin off with like a device, puts it on, and then he like shapes it, right? And then with like a blue UV light, it goes on each tooth one at a time. He does this with every single tooth, but one tooth at a time. He'll put the blue light on and that cures it. Again, just the same as like getting shellac done. And then, what then? So yeah, he does that for each tooth. And then when he's done at the very end, he'll go in and smooth it, file it, shape it, and basically make it look nice. And that's the process. I've had 10 of my top row done and 8 of my bottom row done. I didn't need 10 because my smile's not that wide for my bottom row to show, so I didn't need 10 and 10. I did 10 and 8. In terms of looking after it, you can floss. You should floss every day. If you can, multiple times a day, do it, because you do need to look after them, because ultimately your own teeth are still underneath it. So you should really look after your own teeth. Heaven forbid, it could happen if you don't like have good oral hygiene. You could be rotting your teeth underneath and you won't notice because this is on top. But yeah, so you can floss, I would say definitely once a day to twice a day. Definitely you have to brush your teeth. You still have to maintain your oral hygiene. Just because you've had these done doesn't mean you can not do it. So the pros and cons of composite bonding. Unlike porcelain veneers, composite bonding can get stained. So if you smoke, if you drink red wine or coffee and tea, they are prone to staining, which is the downside. But you can drink through straws. I know that's so fun, right? You can drink through straws. I mean, in the beginning, I was very cautious. The first 6 months, I would say, I was very, very cautious with my teeth. And I would only drink through straws and whatnot. But now I've laid it off, and I want to say they haven't changed that much in terms of color, but they're not as white as they used to be. But that's fine. So porcelain veneers will not get stained because they're veneers. They're porcelain, sorry. In terms of lasting wise, veneers will last you, I think, about 20 years-ish. Whereas bonding is not as long, is about 10-ish years, and you'd have to get them replaced. So either way, you're still replacing one or the other. Just the time difference is different. Composite bonding is cheaper in comparison to veneers, just because the process itself and the products they are using is different. So porcelain is more pricey than a resin. But again, so yeah. What else is different? Oh, the actual filing down of your teeth. So like I said, with my teeth, hardly much got filed down. Like my top row, except for one got filed down. My bottom row, it had to get filed down for just the other bite situation. But generally speaking, my own teeth are still as they are. Whereas with veneers, you are gonna have to get your teeth completely filed down to a little stump. So, I mean, they both have their pros, they both have their cons. You just have to see what's right for you. I mean, I'm really happy with mine. I don't mind the fact that I have to change them in 10 years. I don't mind the fact that that's the situation, and they can stain. They actually, I feel like, because they can stain, they'll look more natural. Oh, another difference is porcelain veneers are much more stronger. So you can bite into apples and not have to worry about them chipping, whereas these can chip. So when it comes to hard food, hard whatever, you're gonna have to cut them up. So I've not to this yet bitten into an apple. I'm very cautious when I am biting into certain things. If I can feel that they're hard, I will be very, very slow and gentle. Itchy. But yeah, that's about it. Those are the differences. So the reason why I got my teeth done is I actually really have always loved the whole Hollywood smile look. Before, my teeth were tinier. They were cute. They were tiny. These were actually made bigger than my own teeth. So when I first had them done, I was like, oh my God, they're huge. And the dentist was like, no, that's normal sized teeth. You just had tiny teeth. That's the reason they look huge, is because you're not used to it. But now, when I look at them, I'm just like, no, that's what normal teeth size are. But yeah. So my own teeth were just a bit tinier. My own teeth, yes, they weren't as white. I could have whitened them, but I still, like I said, I wanted that Hollywood smile. I wanted that perfect smile. That's why I got them done. I mean, I'm happy with the choice I made. I'm happy with the fact that I got this. And it's made me a lot more happier. Like, this is my thing. Like, I think I've mentioned it in my nose job surgery video. I don't think there's anything wrong with enhancing yourself. If it's going to make you feel better, if it's going to make you feel more confident, do it. What I disagree to is when people make modifications to themselves to please other people and make other people like them because they look like what they think other people want. Do you get that? Like, I don't agree to that. That's where I think, like, because you'll never please everybody. You'll never, even if you were to make yourself look like what someone else thinks is perfect or good, someone else is not going to like it, and then you're just going to be on that cycle all your life trying to make yourself look a certain way because of what Tom, Dick, and Harry think. That's my thing, but I don't think it's anything wrong with, like, if you're going to do it and it's going to make you happy, do it. If it's going to make you more confident, do it. But don't do it to make someone else happy. Your happiness is always more important. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you found this video helpful and you liked it, please just thumbs up for me. It really helps. And if there's any type of videos you guys want me to cover, to discuss, to talk about, comment, and I'll do my best to cover that topic. So thank you again for watching. Thank you again for coming back. Thank you again for your support. It really means a lot to me. And until next time, I will see you guys very, very soon.